Alright, welcome to the video, and in this video we're playing Parkour Reborn Alpha, and I'm going to be showing a movement guide this time. This is going to be a movement guide. Now, one thing I noticed about a lot of motherfuckers in this game, they don't know anything about movement. It's a little sad, I'm not going to lie, it is sad to see. But that's okay, don't fret, bro. I'm going to show you how to do movement, right? Anyways, I'm just going to turn down all my shit, because this is like actually insane. I don't know why everything is actually just insanely, high graphics, but it is what it is. Anyways, so I'm gonna start from the spawn. Okay, I wish it was day, I'm not gonna lie, it would be a lot easier to this, so I wish it was day. Anyways, let's go over the first thing. Number one, obviously you're gonna get through the tutorial. This is gonna be a beginner guide. I'll do like advanced guide later on, but intermediate guide, right? First things first, you're gonna have something called this green bar. For me it's shift, for you it might be middle mouse button, it could be control, but for me my controls are: my shift is my green little bar, which is called your after boost. My control is my dashing bar or my rolling bar, my bar to catch myself, right? And then middle mouse button is nothing, yada yada yada, right? Okay, so you have your basics, you did the tutorial, you know how to do the basics, right? As in climbing up, wall running, yada yada. I'm not gonna go over that, that's literally in the tutorial. I'm gonna go over all the after boosting shit, right? So first things first, let me get to a better spot, which is gonna be right here. So there's something called flail jumping. Flail jumping is pretty much, this would be like first after boost. Now flail jumping is when you pretty much just run, you're holding shift, and while holding shift you jump. And when your arms go flailing like that, that's why it's called a flail jump. Now you have flail jump at around, I think around level 3 or something. So you're not gonna unlock all the movement you have, like all the movement I have right now on screen. You're not gonna have any of that until you level up. The more you level up, the more you unlock movement. Which I'm gonna go to a trailer real quick, and I'm gonna look this up because I know there's a Parkour Reborn movement trailer. Okay, so here it is. Pretty much, you get vaulting. Everything here you get it early on, right? This is all where you get early on. Springboard, impact. This is all after the tutorial. Now we get into what's it called? Intermediate, right? The wall bounce, I'll be showing that in a bit. Coil, that's basically when you just hold control so you can make it towards higher ledges, I guess. Flow jumping, you get at level 3, which is what I showed. Power slide, you get at 5, basically just sliding. Drop down, you get at level 6. You just drop down from a ledge by holding your down button, control, whatever that is. And in the after boost, you get that level 8. That's when you can start doing flow jump, right? You can't do it yet because obviously you don't have the green bar. Long jumping, I will show that right now. Air dashing, I show that as well. You get that level 10. Wall clutch, I'll show that as well. Wall boosting, all these level 10. Wall kick, you get that level 15, and then chaining level 20. So pretty much that is at each level when you get it. So obviously first thing I'm gonna go over is you went over flow jumping. Now I'm gonna go over the drop down and all that stuff. To drop down, obviously, like I said, you just press your drop down button. It's nothing crazy. And then to do a long jump, you just pretty much do the same thing as a flow jump. But when that bar reaches around max, you wanna press shift again. And then when you press shift again, you wanna jump. So I'm holding shift, and then I press shift again and I jump, and I do that long jump. Now you can only do this at a ledge. And this I'll go into more in depth on the advanced movement guide video. But pretty much if you do it at any ledge, even if the ledge is kind of short, you will get this this long jump, correct? So that's how you do a long jump. And now I'm gonna get into something called I think it's called your air dash. Is when you in the air, you press space, a little bar, purple bar comes up, right? This allows you to do things like wall boosting. Now I see a lot of people struggle with wall boosting, aka my friend Sign, bro. This guy was struggling for so long to wall boost. I don't know how, but literally all you do is you approach a wall, you jump, and then after you jump, you want to hold space. Do not tap space. If you tap space, it'll go away so fast. It's gonna make it so much harder for you to get the wall boost. So just hold space and then double tap space while like flicking to the left or right. You can also do this while looking straight up, but it's a lot like weirder that way. So I suggest just doing a little flick movement just like that to the left or right. Oh, my thing wasn't up. Let me show that again. So a little flick to the left or right. Right, there you go. All I'm doing is just holding shift, double tapping space. Right, oops. All I'm doing holding shift, double tapping space. You don't have to go as far as I am. You can literally just do like a tiny little flick just like that. If you're wall running, you want to hit, boom, a little circular motion, just like that, and you hit it. And that's called after boosting, or not after boosting. That's called wall jumping. Now I think it's called wall kicking. Is when you're facing a wall and you're dropping down. Right, you're facing a wall. And you want to hold shift and then you want to press space, and that you'll do the after kick or the wall kick. Pretty much, it's very simple. Pretty good for movement when you're to go to a different direction. Want to go there? Boom. quick change of direction, right? And now the last thing is chaining. Now chaining is pretty much when you perform a long jump and then you perform another long jump on a ledge. So like I said, when you hit a ledge, you can hit this long jump. When you put them together, you can hit multiple long jumps, right? So for example, if I want to go from here to there, long jump, long jump. That's more advanced. Chill, my bad. Getting a little advanced. But pretty much long jump from this edge, and then oops, you long jump from that edge. Sorry, I kind of fucked up the jump. But yeah, you can just long jump from this edge, long jump for that edge. Now, a little advanced tip. I'm gonna get more into this on my advanced guide because this is just a quick beginner's guide. Sorry if I'm a little all over the place. I'm kind of just trying to go through this like pretty fast and just give you the quick rundown because this is not anything crazy. So, pretty much, when you are looking at a ledge and you perform a long jump, it will basically perform the long jump, right? So you can manipulate your camera in ways that, oh my god, I failed. But you can manipulate your camera in ways where it'll allow you to long jump even though you're not jumping towards a ledge, you know what I mean? So for example here, right? So for example, right here, so I want to do the long jump here, and then I'm going to keep going straight, right? But on this, because technically, even though I'm facing a wall, if I make my camera go backwards into the ledge, because that technically right here is a ledge area. So when I jump from here, make my camera look here, but still I'm holding W and A, right, till I can move this way. And then I perform the jump, it's gonna make me do the long jump either way because the game thinks I'm facing a ledge. Now obviously it's supposed to work this way, the developers intended for it to work this way, but it's just an easier way to explain that that's how it works. And afterwards you can literally just keep the momentum. As long as you see those arrows or that bar filled up, you can keep the momentum and keep allowing yourself to perform chains. Now that's a little more intermediate, right? And then of course you have everything was literally just sliding, coiling, jumping, and then doing that as coiling. You can make I guess more distance. Let's say I can't make that jump right here, boom. I don't even know how to explain it. It's useful pretty much. If there's a jump you can like barely make, you'll pretty much make it, but just by coiling. Like right here, right? Let's say I don't make this. Alright, okay, I guess not. Let's say here, boom. I coiled, right? If I regularly do this, then here, I'm not gonna make it unless I obviously press space. But let's just say I couldn't press space, just coil, you'll make it. That's supposed to work. Do that one more time. Here, coil, and it works. It works, right? So, yeah, that's the movement guide, basic movement guide. Everyone knows the basics. If you're really that much of a beginner, this is literally for you. If you really don't know what you're doing with movement, I know I went in depth about a little bit of I guess intermediate guide. I went a little bit in depth on the intermediate guide, which I'll be making a whole nother video on because I feel like it's easier to explain the very basics first and then go into the what's it called, the actual intermediate stuff. So yeah, quick little tip about this. Oh yeah, you can also do the climb. And you pretty much just hold space or holding shift, you do this like little climb, right? I don't even know what, I think it's called a wall hang or something. Yeah, you can do that. And also, when you approach a wall and then you just press space, you do this little thing, right? I think it's called a kickoff. When you approach the wall and then you press space for hitting the wall, right? When you're hitting the wall, you pretty much just fling yourself backwards. It's a cool little thing you can do if you don't want to wall run it. You just want to go backwards. And also, you can't do that. You just, boom. Cool little tip, right? Boom. Calm little tip. All right, so, one more thing before I do end the vid. One more thing. You can wall boost even if you're falling down. That's a good little tip for you. Even if you're falling down, you can wall boost just by simply holding the shift button, because it's just like parkour, OG, whatever, right? You hold it, you can still do it, right? Same thing with ledge kicking, you can still do it while falling down. I kind of messed it up there. Let me try that one more time. You should be able to do it while falling down. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, just like that, right? So yeah, so anything with the after boost you can do, or the air dash you can do while falling down. I just call it purple bar. I don't think anyone calls it air dash. I think they'll just call it purple and green bar, right? But yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much the intermediate the beginner movement guide. Obviously, you have your mantling, which is just when you approach a thing. You go here. I'm supposed to end this video for so long, but I'm just going over little tips and things, right? So obviously you have your basics, your very basics, but this is a little more, I guess, if you're really like bad at movement or you need some help moving. Now obviously like flow in this game, it just comes with practice. It literally just comes with practice. Like wall running and stuff like that, it comes with practice and stuff. Like getting better, I guess, determining where you want to wall run. It all just comes with practice. It's just free running the game. So literally just play the game. You play the game, you learn different things, and you're like, oh man, I don't know I could do this before, but now that I know, I could go crazy. You know what I mean? So literally just get out there, go crazy. So yeah, I guess the main thing was just wall boosting, because I don't know how my friend was struggling with that, and it made me think, wow, people might actually struggle with this, so I might make a video. So yeah, so that's gonna be in the video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Pretty soon I am gonna make that advanced movement guide, because I want to show people how to do movement, because this game is actually insanely fun. So I will try to go very in depth on the advanced movement guide and show you how to 1P, all that shit, and like reverse 1Ping as well. And just pretty much like the timing of it, because people tell you how to do it. I don't think I've ever seen someone show me the timing. All you see is like, yeah, do the after boost, yeah, just do the long jump after boost, and then jump again, 1P, right? I mean, obviously that's how you do it, but they don't really tell you the timing of it. They just say, once you take that first step, like what is that even supposed to mean? But I'm gonna show you the exact timing of it, and I'm gonna show you my hand cam, or this. I feel like this keyboard cam is a lot easier to understand, because you can't see my mouse movement, and also my hand cam will be upside down. I'll probably do hand cam for just a free run vid. Anyways, that's gonna be in the video. If you enjoyed, I'm out. Like, subscribe, and join my Discord.